need your help. We need to find the most perfect glitter that's gonna look like snow to go with the Glitterquarium. This is gonna be hard. So I've already pre-made my tanks. If you want to see how I did it, check out one of my previous videos. It is super easy to bulk make them ahead of time. So as always, I am wearing my pink pearl nitro gloves because it's gonna get messy. There's already glitter everywhere and I haven't even started. So you are pre-warned. So my factory has sent me so many samples and I just want to show you some of the ones I have completely ruled out, and that is because they have like chunky flakes in. They're probably too heavy for my glitter solution. Remember, my solution is thin and it's made for fine glitters. So I'm going to rule these out. It doesn't mean later on that I won't be bringing out a different solution aimed at charms and stuff, but just for now, thin glitters only. We also do have Twinkle Twinkle here because you can absolutely use this for snow, and I want to show you what that will look like. So here's one of my pre-made tanks using the Glitterquarium nail kit, and we are going to fill it up with our Ocean Drops glitter solution. And let me get our first glitter ready. Let's pop that over there. So this is our glitter. Now, just for the sake of this video, I've called this Snow Number 1 because I want you guys to actually vote and let me know in the comments which one you think is best. So this is Snow Number 1, and it's a gorgeous white snow color, but it's kind of got like gold. It's really weird. It looks silver on the camera. Let me put the focus on something else a minute. See if the gold picks up. You can see the gold here. It was very strange on the camera. It's looking silver, but it does actually have gold flakes in it. Oh, you can kind of see it there. That's so weird. But this one I'm really excited about because I think for me, I'm going to want a fine glitter. So let's go ahead and swatch this one. This is Snow Number 1. Okay, so we're going to fill the tank up with the Ocean Drops glitter solution. This goes in first so that we can test the tank and make sure the glitter is properly stirred. So I'm going to go about that much. Now we're going to spoon in our glitter. And I'm hoping you'll be able to see those gold flakes now. Oh, they're coming through better now. Can you see them? Oh, they still look silver. Why is that? I don't understand. They are literally gold. Ooh, this one's pretty. This is the kind of glitter I really want to use for snow. I don't want anything that's big and chunky because you know I like to do my miniature scene. Oh, that's looking really pretty. I'm going to shine a light on it because I want to see if you guys can see the glitter. Let me just turn on my other device. Right, let's load this up. Let's get her fully loaded. I'm going to do about a third. I mean, that looks like snow up there, right? Let's stir that all in. Ooh. So obviously that is a lot. And if you had a scene behind, you're not going to see it. But if you just wanted to do a block nail of snow, that is super pretty. So if you wanted to do a scene now, you would just use a tiny amount. Oh, I'm in love with that one already. And that's number 1. Okay, so bear that one in mind. Okay, guys. I'm going to pop a little bit more in just before I cap the tank so that we can fully see it. Okay, that one is so pretty. I think I'm already sold. This was number 1. I'm in love. I am in love with this one. but we will be testing the rest. All right, let me just fill this tank up a little bit more. Now we've created a little bit of foam. I'm going to scoop that out. You don't have to, but okay, we are going to cap the tank. And we're going to cap the end using Seal It Gel, which is now available in bigger bottles. So we're just going to squeeze a bead onto our sheet like that. And then we're going to take our gorgeous brush, the Gel Glide. Make sure your brush is always flat, by the way. If you've just been using it a lot and it's literally, you know, really fluffy, you do want it to be kind of flat because it's easier to get that bead onto the end. Just gonna... Probably got too much there, to be fair. Probably got way too much. A little bit goes a long way. Let me just take some of that off. And I'm just gonna gently push that down and swipe it along, making sure it comes into contact with every single edge, but trying not to hit the liquid inside. Now I have left a bit of a bubble here. Oh, see that air bubble there? I have left a bit of a bubble because I'm not using these for anything. See, if I squeeze, the air is going to come out. So try not to put too much pressure on. We're just closing that hole. And as you can see, it's come into contact with this side of the nail. So I know it's going to adhere. It's come into contact with the back. Can you see that? So I'm just checking everything, and then I'm going to give it a cure. Now, I like to flash cure, give it a teeny test, and then go in the main lamp. So we flash cured. We're going to give it a little test. Now you'll see an air bubble or liquid as you squeeze. And that's looking good. So watch this. There you go. See that? There's the little tiny hole. So all we're going to do is we're going to dry that area again. We're just going to add a little bit more product. And that is why we always test the tank. Now I'm pushing down a bit firmer now because I really do want that to go into that hole. And I'm going to swipe along the whole of the nail and cure. Now hopefully it will be secure. Looks secure. It doesn't look like there's any hole. Do this as many times as you need to until you get the hang of it. Okay, so I'm going to test it again. And that looks pretty darn good. And test it upside down so the liquid can really go to the bottom. That looks good. So I'm going to pop that in my main lamp now. Right, so I've just given the end a little file on a little buff. I haven't gone too mad because this isn't for wearing or anything. And I'm going to give it a really good shake. You have to shake to wake. Oh, look at that. What do you guys think? So what I'm doing is I'm testing to see how fast it falls to the bottom because we want it to be like my other glitters. And it is going up in the middle, as you can see. So it's got a really nice... float going on. So that one is working lovely, and this is a totally different glitter to any of the ones I sell. None of these are from the same range of sea salt or the same range as the Deep Sea collection. They're all totally different. So I'm going to show you how I test each type of glitter. That one is really nice. You can kind of see the gold now. So there we have option number 1. Okay, so we're going to do our snow number 2 now. I won't bother showing you how to cap each tip because I've got other videos for that. So I'm just going to show you all the glitters now. So this is option number 2. Now, I already know I'm probably not going to like this one because of the big chunks in it. But I want to show you guys how it acts with my Ocean Drops glitter solution, why I don't recommend heavy charms with my liquid. And it is something that I will be bringing out in the future, but it is really more for fine glitters. So let me show you what this is going to do. I mean, it's still beautiful, but look how fast it just flops to the bottom. I mean, that's fine if you want to create that kind of look. But yeah, you can see it's just going down too fast for my liking. Yeah, this one is a no for me. If you like it though, please let me know in the comments. Like I said, I want to know what everyone's favorite is. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and cap that. Okay, we're going to shake to wake. And this is number 2. So let me know if you like that one in the comments. Okay, so up next we have snow number 3. And this one is one that I actually think, even though it looks like probably the perfect kind of snow glitter, I think those flakes are going to be too heavy. Which I know it sounds crazy, but when you like compare them to like the flakes of Snow 1, look how big they are. Fill her up. Bit more. If you fill the tank too low, you're gonna have trouble stirring it because your spoon's just not gonna reach that low. Okay, so let's take a look at this one. I'm very intrigued by this one. Every single cut, every single snowflake pretty much looks the same size. Yeah, it's doing what I thought. It's just, they're just too heavy. I also think they would probably be too big for what I do. I like to focus on miniature scenes. And I just think the snowflakes would be too big. I actually used these in a Bambi set. I painted Bambi with his dad. I'll put it on the screen now. And I mixed some of these in. And that's initially when I think, that's when I originally decided I need to find the perfect snow scene, because the snow just wasn't doing what I wanted it to do. And this one, yeah. This one's a no from me, but I want to know what you guys think, so please let me know. I'm going to cap this one and we will shake to wake. Okay, so let's give that one a shake. So there is number 3. Okay, so next we have a much more fine glitter. And this one is kind of like the first one we did, but it's got more silvery flakes. Very, very pretty. That last one has literally trashed my whole desk. It's gone absolutely everywhere. Okay. So let's test number 4. I'm quite excited about this one. Ooh, that is a very, very fine one. Very fine. I don't know if this one is a little bit too silver for snow. Oh. That one is really fine. Oh, I do like that. I do like that. I like the way that it's like not, like you can kind of see through it. It's giving like snowstorm. Ooh. Ooh, what do we think of this one? At first I thought it was going to be too silvery, but now I'm imagining like, oh, I don't know. Look how that one floats around the liquid. Look at it just shooting up in the middle. Okay, so I have just capped snow number 4. And this, oh, wow. Do you see what I mean by the whirlpool effect versus, let me show you snow number 2. Let me just give them both a good shake. Now look. Wow. Look at the difference. Even when I just flip it once, the glitter still goes up. Okay, so this is a firm favorite of mine so far. This is snow number 4. Okay, so snow number 5. We have this one. Now this one has slightly larger silver flakes than the actual white, if you look. So I'm interested to see how the 2 different size flakes actually go around with the liquid. And so far we've not had any tanks leak, so we are on a roll. Okay, so let's fill tank number 5. Oh, how interesting. I can see the silver falling before the white. That's because the silver is heavier than the white because they are larger, which is why I'm interested to see. Oh, might be a little too heavy. I didn't think that these ones were that much bigger than our sea salt range, so I didn't actually think they would fall that fast. And I am going to do Twinkle Twinkle in a minute, which is from our sea salt range, so I'm a little bit surprised that this one is just dropping like that. But this is exactly why I trial and test every single one, so you don't have to. I'm going to cap this because I don't think this is going to be the one anyway, and I think I'm just adding in, it's just going to keep falling. So yeah, let me go ahead and cap this. So here is number 5, and it does have a really nice spin, but see how it just falls so fast. I'm quite surprised by that one. I'm going to compare that one with Twinkle Twinkle at the end. Very pretty, but it's not as whirlpool enough for me. It's a no from me. Okay, so for number 6, we have a similar one, but this one is kind of a warm white. Let me show you the difference in colour. Can you see that? Is it giving don't eat the snow? That's what I'm worried about. Oh, it might be a little bit too, like, I don't want it to look like you've made the aqua now and it's gone a funny color, but we're gonna swatch it anyway. Okay, so number 6. I wonder if this one will kind of flop like the last one. I'd say it's got similar size glitter flakes. Oh. I mean, it's definitely not giving snow for me. It's giving... No. It's a no from me already. But if you guys like it, and also if you think, oh, it's not great for snow, but I love that one, can we have it? Then let me know in the comments. I'm interested in all your opinions. But for snow, it's a no, and I'm going to cap this one. I made a right mess with this one, so excuse the state of my gloves. But this is number 6. I don't like how the glitter kind of clumps in areas either. But yeah, and it is given don't eat the snow. I'm going to clean up and then we will do the next one. Okay, we are 6 down and I'm still not convinced that we have found the perfect snow. So we're going to do number 7 now. I think we're on, yes. Ooh, this one looks pretty. So this is another super fine one. It's a little bit similar to the first one we did, but this one has more of the gold flakes that I talked about. You can kind of see them now that I'm comparing. Whereas this one has more like iridescent, you can see purples and blues. Hopefully the camera's picking that up. Let me see if I can show you. Ooh, interesting. Okay, let's grab number 7. If I don't find the perfect glitter, I'm gonna cry. Literally gonna cry. Because I have plans, okay? I already have scenes in my head and I can't do them unless I find... Ooh. Oh, look at that colour. Are you guys seeing that? Oh my god, I hope you are. It's like unicorn snow colours. It's given... I don't know. It's given like Disney snow. Let me see if I can put my flash on my other phone. Ooh. I like this one. I really need to shake it though. I need to shake to wake. Oh, I am absolutely loving this one. I don't know if the camera is even picking it up properly. We need to compare this one and I think it was number 1. Oh, okay. This might be in my top 3. I love it. I love it. Okay, that is so gorgeous. I'm going to cap it and then come back. Okay, I haven't buffed the end yet because I'm just so excited. But let me just give this a shake to wake. Oh, wow. And look how long it stayed up. You're just starting to see it move down. Okay, that's in my top 3. I don't know about you guys, but that is in my top 3. And that is glitter number 7. Okay, so number 8, we have this one. It's kind of similar to number 5. No, it's not. So this has got real, like, full-on silver flakes, whereas these ones are a lot lighter. So let's see. And they also actually look a lot thinner, which means they'll be lighter, which means they will float more. Okay. So number 8. I'm quite interested to see. Oh, so far. You can normally tell if it's heavy because it will just drop like straight away as soon as it hits that liquid. But even though these are larger flakes, they seem to be floating really well. Okay, we're getting a little bit of clumpiness with this one. Can you see? There's like even though I've saturated it, there's areas where there's like clumps of like, I don't know, say 5 or 6 flakes that have kind of clumped together, very small. But that is going to affect the movement and stuff. It's a shame because this one actually does look like a really kind of snow one to me. And it's given a lot of froth up here, which is fine. You will get that with the solution anyway. But this one is given like a lot. And it did kind of land at the bottom fairly quickly, so it's almost hard to saturate it. It's really weird. Even though I'm getting it soaked, it's like it's not absorbing the liquid. Like it's too light. I don't know. Let's cap it and give it a shake. Have number 8. It is really pretty. I'm just gutted that it just drops so fast. But there is number 8. So now we have number 9. This is the last one from my samples, and then I'm going to show you Twinkle Twinkle, which we already stock and sell. And so far we haven't had any tanks leak, which is a bonus. Make sure you clean these off in between, because if you don't, your glitter's going to mix up and it's not going to look the same. I like the iridescent flakes in this one. They're very nice. They are very pretty. This one actually looks similar to... It looks similar to Twinkle Twinkle. Oh no. Actually, no, you can see the difference. Very nice. Again, I just think it's a little bit heavy. All right, let me cap it. So number 9. If I can focus. Let me try that again. It's really pretty. I do like that one, but it might just be ever so slightly heavy. So I'm going to show you Twinkle Twinkle now. This is Twinkle Twinkle, which is from our Sea Salt range. It's absolutely gorgeous, but you can see why you probably wouldn't want to use it as snow. You can, but if you did, I would recommend using a small amount. So that is Twinkle Twinkle. Okay, so there is our 10. I want to know which one is your favorite. I'm going to show you them all again now. Okay, so we're going to top coat these with a glass slipper top coat, and then we're going to compare them all together. So here is number 1. It's definitely in my top 3. I love the fact it has like the gold reflective sparkles, which is really pretty, and it moves stunningly. Next up we have this one, which is a no from me. The chunks are too big and I just hate the way they fall. So I originally thought this would be the one, but I really don't like it actually. It's too animated for me. I prefer more of a realistic looking glitter to use, so yeah, if you love it, let me know. So number 4 works really well with the solution. You definitely get that whirlpool effect, and I love the fact it's kind of got like a hint of silver in it. So number 5 probably has too much silver, and actually the flakes are a little bit too big. As you can see, they just drop to the bottom too fast. Number 6 has a weird yellowy tint, and it's kind of giving don't eat the snow. So for me, it's definitely a no. I am obsessed with this one. This is in my top 3. I love the way it moves, and I love the iridescent reflective colors. They are stunning. You all know I love my unicorn pastel colors. So now we have number 8, which is a very pretty color. I just don't know if it's giving snow, and the way it just falls is not great. So I also just want to show you Twinkle Twinkle. This is from our Sea Salt collection, which you can absolutely use for snow. However, it probably is slightly too chunky, but still a gorgeous glitter, and look at those together. So which one is your favorite? Don't forget to please help me out with the name for this glitter, because I have no idea what to call it. It needs to be something related to snow, but like light snow. Don't forget to subscribe, give us a like, give us a comment, and I will see you next time. Thanks for watching.